The New York Times reports an internal Walmart investigation.
Okay, folks, this is our van.
Was covered up.
We are an organization united for respect of, by, and for Walmart associates. We are associates-driven, not unions.
Good evening, I'm Elliot Spitzer.
We are
this
now
is Viewpoint.
broadcasting
The charges
on
are
Walmart's
bribery
building
and cover-up,
and
possibly at the highest corporate level. The underlying law, the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, which makes it illegal for U.S. companies to bribe foreign officials. The accusations come from a remarkably detailed story in the New York Times. The accused, the largest retailer in the world, Walmart.
That's
the Times story starts with a
That's
Walmart executive operating on what he called the dark side of the moon.
That's Alyssa, and then we have Devin right there. So we are on the side of their building now, folks.
Walmart, the high cost of low
Can
price,
you see us?
and by Mike Taylor, assistant professor of business law
so
at
far,
University and founder
no managers,
of the website
excuse me, coming out of the building.
A forum devoted to the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. Professor, let me start with you. I practiced law as a prosecutor and defense attorney.
Can you see it, folks? This is great. This is great. This is great. This is what I love to do. This is my calling. This is my calling. This is for you, Walmart associates around the world, around the United States. This isn't about money. This isn't about Walmart making a profit. This is about Walmart taking care of their associates who break their backs every day, making a living, trying to make a living at Walmart. They love their jobs. They don't want to leave their places of work. They just want respect. They want fair pay, you know, for equal pay for equal work. They want respect more than anything. We got a little crowd going over here. We'll try to get back over here so I'll see if you can hear some of the stuff that's going on.
How Walmart acted over the last several years upon learning of this is obviously not going to sit
what you're
well
hearing right now,
with
folks,
the Department
is true.
of Justice or the SEC.
It's not
Professor,
our Walmart organization, United for Respect, making up. It's not a union. We're associate-driven, folks. Our Walmart organization, United for Respect.
The Foreign Corrupt Practices Act make illegal, and what is the obligation of a company once it finds out, if it finds out, that its foreign subsidiary has been paying bribes?
Yeah, the FCPA, the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, is a statute that's not new. It's been around for approximately 35 years. Congress passed it to capture payments to foreign government officials in connection with a business purpose. And we are really in a new era of FCPA enforcement where the enforcement theories are expanding as well as the scrutiny that companies are under. The FCPA itself does not contain an affirmative disclosure obligation when a company learns of improper conduct. Now, there's any number of reasons why a company may want to make a voluntary disclosure, but even if a company does not voluntarily disclose, you would expect company executives who are faithful to their fiduciary duties to conduct a meaningful internal review and to implement effective remedial measures and increase internal control.
We are getting some excitement, folks.
You're using a lot of language you and I may have had in our DNA from a young age about fiduciary duties and all this. Tell me if I've synthesized this the right way. If you cover up and hide it instead of telling the government what's been going on, you're not going to be looking too good when they decide whether or not they want to charge you. And we'll get to that in a minute. I want to bring in Robert Greenwald for a second, who has produced a wonderful documentary about Walmart, and ask you sort of a simple question: does this surprise you?
USA.
No, it doesn't surprise me
the
at all.
American dream.
Almost 2
That's
years
what
that we spent researching and investigating the whole Walmart story.
Unfortunately, Walmart workers don't get that opportunity.
Case
their
after
hours
case,
are cut.
where literally it's built into the
is
DNA of that corporation.
Merit
that it's
raises are
okay
taken
to
out.
do anything if you
Profit
make an
sharing is
extra
taken
buck.
out.
In this case, you know, we owe a great
Capped
debt
pay.
to David Barstow in the New York Times for an extraordinary piece of work. But I'll tell you, over the years, the stories keep coming. They don't
Organization
stop, and that's
United for
because
Respect.
Walmart justifies
Our Walmart
it all.
folks.
If
It's
it'll
of,
make an
by,
extra
and
buck,
for
if it'll
Walmart
make a nickel,
Associates,
then they think it's
current
okay
and
to do it,
former.
and that's an awful
We are
way for the largest
associate-driven. We are not
worldwide
union-driven. We are
employer to behave.
associate-driven.
Now, just so it is clear, the areas that you focused on
They will
in your
listen
documentary
if we
did
come
not
together,
relate to
folks.
bribery under the
It will take
FCPA.
every single
What
one of
types
us in the
practices were
United
you
States
talking
of
about?
America
Well, how many
to
hours do you
help
have?
Walmart accept
You know,
responsibility and take care of
they
their
are the
workers.
worst of vulture capitalists, so they believe
Walmart
you
would
can do
change,
any of these things. You can
the whole
destroy
company,
neighborhood, you can
the
destroy
whole
local
world
businesses,
would
you can
change.
treat workers
If Walmart would
horrifically, you can
change
take advantage of women because
pay their
it's part
workers,
of how they operate,
everything
and the
goes up in the
justification is their
communities.
profit.
All right, Professor, I want to come back to you. Some of this, in fact,
Everybody.
most of the activity, the bribes that were being paid in Mexico to a whole array of people, appear
It's
to have
the
been paid
benefit
back
of
in
Walmart. If they
2005.
had
Is Walmart
good
going to get lucky because the statute of
paying
limitations has
jobs,
run, meaning it is now
jobs,
7 years later and you can only bring it
jobs
within
to
a
where
5-year period of time? So are they
you
going to
can
escape because of that? Or are there
afford
theories of
to not
civil
only
and
pay your
criminal
bills,
liability that
but
will
have
say,
some
no,
money
your
at the
luck's
end of the
run out
month
and you're
to
gonna
do
be
some
charged?
things with your family.
Yeah,
It's about
notwithstanding
family.
the fact that the
It's about
FCPA
American
has a
dream.
5-year statute
It's
of
about
limitations,
work-life
so Walmart
balance,
is not
and
gonna
we're
get
all
lucky
Walmart.
here.
I think we have a
Among other
manager
things,
out here
Walmart
right
is
now, or maybe just
cooperating with the enforcement
just somebody
agencies,
interested in what we're
and in
doing.
furtherance of their cooperation, they're most
so
likely
I'm
going
going
to
to check
waive
out
any
for now.
statute of
I'll get back with
limitation.
y'all in a little bit. We'll see. We'll see if we get a response from them. See if they're going to, work on just giving their workers respect.
Question the fundamentals. How do you run a business?